What's poppin', people? It's your boy Smasher here, back with another video. Today we got 7.3.5 and we're going to be taking on the Cable Boss. So, for the easy path, I'm picking this one, although there are several easy paths on this quest. This quest is really not that hard besides the bosses, who are all pretty hard. So for this, we got Paradox Knockdown. If you knock the defender down, you get a Paradox charge, and then the attacker gains 30% debuff duration for each Paradox charge, and you remove a Paradox charge by using a special attack, and you'll lose the amount of Paradox charges per bar of power spent. The defender will not take damage unless you have 3 Paradox charges, and each time you dex, you get a Fury, which increases your damage, but after you get 10 Furies, the defender is going to be unblockable for 15 seconds. So just keep that in mind. You can only dex 10 times before the defender's unblockable for 15 seconds. And then that is a problem because when he's unblockable, you obviously need to keep dexing. And then if you get to another 10, they're just going to stay unblockable. So try to not dex that much. So as you see here, I'm bringing in champions that do a lot of debuffs. So I got Nick Fury, Kate Bishop, Scorpion, and Torch. As you see, we're starting the fight, knocking this guy down 3 times so we can get 3 Paradox debuffs on us. Paradox charges, I mean. And then we can do damage, because without 3 Paradox charges, you're not going to be doing any damage. And then we're just going to try to hit him without doing any specials, because specials will remove our Paradox charges, and the bleed damage will be good enough. So I would say this is probably the trickiest fight on the path, just because I'm not that great at fighting Human Torch. And he gets those Nova Flame things, and you just start taking incinerate damage, but it's fine with Nick Fury. Obviously he has 2 lives. We're all good. We're obviously not going to die here. So yeah, we're just making sure we have those Paradox charges on us. We're not dexing too much. And yeah, as you see here, the damage is getting really good with all those bleed debuffs. The increased duration, your stuns will last longer, and all your debuffs will last longer. So Hulk would probably be really good for this path as well, just because his stuns will last an eternity. I might try this again with Hulk just to see, but I can guarantee you Hulk will be really good for this path. His special 1 stun will last so long, so yeah. But next fight, we're going to be using Scorpion. Basically, I'm using Scorpion for all the Mystics and Nick Fury for all the Science. So obviously Scorpion, he does a lot of debuffs, and with this node, your debuff duration is just going to be increased. So basically the defender is going to have a lot of debuffs on them at all times. Whenever they throw a special attack, they're just going to take so much power sting damage. It just makes this quest insanely easy. As you guys can probably tell from the video being 13 minutes, this path is very easy, very quick. For the boss, you can do whatever boss you want, but I recommend Cable, especially if you have Nimrod. Nimrod makes the fight really easy. Without Nimrod, it might be a bit of a problem, but it's actually not too bad. Even if Cable gets a special 3, it's usually not enough to kill you, so it's fine. You can probably get through it without any revives, and if you needed to use one, that's fine. But yeah, as you see here, we're building up those debuffs on Juggernaut. He has 13 poisons right now, 15, and watch when he throws a special how much damage he takes. A pretty good amount there. But since the debuffs last so long, we're just always going to have a bunch of debuffs on him. And the more Paradox charges we get, the more debuff duration we get. So they'll just keep lasting even longer. And that power sting damage is going to be very high. So as you see there, a lot of power sting damage. And those poisons are doing a good amount of damage themselves. So another fight down already. So that's 2 down. We got 4 to go. Next up is Invisible Woman. Be careful with this fight. It can be a bit tricky when she goes invisible. A couple of times in this fight, I lost track of when she was going invisible, including right there at the start. But yeah. This fight's really fine. You can use like any skill champs that have a lot of debuffs. I just wanted to use Nick Fury. And yeah, we're just building up our Paradox charges again. just that way our debuffs last a super long time. One thing to note is that if you do get 12 paradox charges, you will take a burst amount of damage. I think 200% of your attack, so don't get to 12 paradox or you might die. I'm not sure how much damage it actually does, like if it will just kill you straight up or not, but you definitely don't want to get to 12 paradox charges. So either, you know, use your special attacks to lower your paradox charges, or just stop knocking them down with heavies, and then you won't get any paradox charges. So as you see here, this fight's going well. Obviously, Invisible Woman, not the hardest defender, but her invisibility can make it a bit annoying at some points in the fight. But these bleeds are just doing so much damage, and the stuns last a long time as well. So as you see here, she got her shield up and she got her invisibility, but she's still stunned for so long because that special 2 stun duration is increased because of our paradox charges. And yeah, we got 3 fights to go. Honestly, not really many tough defenders on this path, and the nodes are very easy. If you guys don't have any champions that do debuffs, you can do another path, it's fine. Just go through, read the nodes, and see what one fits your team the best. I know there's a tech path, so if you guys have a lot of good tech champions, then you can take that path. And then there was the other path that I completed. If you go back to the start of the video, you can see which one that is. It's on the bottom. But yeah, I think this path's really easy. I'm sure you guys have champions that do debuffs, you know, either Scorpion, Torch, you know, Nick Fury, Kate Bishop, anybody like that. Baron Zemo, I know you guys, you know, Kabam gave everybody a free Baron Zemo, so you guys should have them. But yeah, as you see here versus Diablo, we're using Scorpion, huge damage there, and then he tries to throw a special and dies from the power stings. Now next up is Mr. Fantastic. Once again, easy fight. If you need to heal your champions here, bring in a champion here that you want to heal, because you'll heal a lot from the willpower mastery in this fight. If you bait the special ones, he puts debuffs on you, and you just heal if you have willpower. So as you can see right now, Nick Fury's at 73% health, and then just watch his health go up after I bait out the special one. So as you see, we're all the way up to 78% already, 79, 80. It just keeps going up, and then he throws another one, so our health is just going to keep going up. One thing to note in this fight is his evade. Mr. Fantastic likes to evade a lot in the corner. Like, I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I just find whenever I have this guy in the corner, he evades all the time. You will see in this fight that I got him to his unblockable state because I dexed 10 times. So just be careful with that. You're going to have to dex this guy a lot because all his specials are unblockable. And yeah. So as you see right now, we're at 8 and now 10. So he's unblockable. So I got to wait out for 15 seconds. I'm just trying to back up because I don't want to dex anymore. Because if I get to another 10 charges, then obviously he's going to be unblockable for another 15 seconds. So that's fine. The unblockable's over, and we only have 1 Fury, so that's good. This fight is almost over. He's back to special 2. As you see here, he's not throwing it. I have to keep dexing, and I'm building up those charges. I really don't want to, so I'm trying to just finish this fight. He finally throws it. We have to dex a few times there, but this fight is now going to be over. Just kidding. He evaded my special attack. That's cool. He's at 3%. We parried him and got him down. So just like that, we only have 1 fight left on the path and then the boss. So as you can see, very fast and easy path as long as you got some champions that can do debuffs. And yeah, I think Hulk, like I said, would be insane for this path because his stuns would last forever, but obviously these champs are very good as well. So one thing to note about Sasquatch is his aura of Azareth or something like that. He gains that unstoppable for like, I don't know, 15 seconds or something. And yeah, but as you see here, he does spam a lot of specials, so Scorpion's going to be great for this fight because of those power stings. So we'll just let Sasquatch damage himself, and we don't really have to do too much. So as you can see here, a big sting burst right there. We have 19 poisons on this guy right now. I'm just charging up my heavy to build the torment charges. I actually don't really know what that does, but it just looks better having all those debuffs. Plus it boosts the duration. So sting burst right there. Wrath of Tanarak or whatever. But yeah, and he just died. So boom, we're already at the boss. I'm pretty sure you definitely don't want to fight Elsa Bloodstone, so please don't choose that. You could go with Warlock, but he's really annoying. I'd really just go with Cable. Bring in Nimrod. If you have 2 Nimrods, then bring in 2 Nimrods. I think there's 7-star Nimrod as well. I could be wrong, but potentially you guys have 7-star, 6-star, and 5-star Nimrod. Bring them all. You can read the notes here. I really don't want to read all that. Basically, this guy is just going to be gaining a bunch of power, and then if he gets a regen, he's going to be unblockable. That's the things to know. So that's why I like to bring Nimrod, because he can get rid of the regen and replace it with a shock. Another champ who's obviously really good for this is Dr. Doom. If you don't have Nimrod, I would bring Doom, because the power control, and he can also nullify the regen. So yeah, Doom and Nimrod are my top 2 options for this. So basically, I just want to build up to those 10 blue charges, or they're now yellow, those 10 charges. Then I'm going to throw a special 1 right before I'm at special 2. I keep getting hit, but that's fine because Nimrod has all those armor ups. So as you see here, I threw that just to get the energize and the energy vulnerability debuff on Cable. Then I'm going to build up to special 2, throw it. It's going to do a bunch of damage, and then I just need like 1 more special 2 to end the fight. So as you see, we're doing big damage, but once again, he's just spamming specials. It's fine though. We can take those. Nimrod can eat those. He's a tank. And yeah, we're just trying to build to another special 2, and we got it. So we're going to throw it now, and boom, big damage. He's still not going to be dead after this though. Obviously, I recommend baiting out special 2s. They're way easier to dodge if he's unblockable. You can't really dodge the special 1, so yeah. Try to bait out special 2s when you can, and yeah. So Doom or Nimrod for the power control and nullify, whatever. And just bait special 2s and you'll be good. So just like that, Cable is pretty much down. But he keeps gaining power and is prolonging this fight. He only has 5% health. Just die already. I'm just going to throw the special 3 here because why not? And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, we'll see you guys again very soon. Peace.